Hey, it's me, Mario. Welcome back to another live stream. I'm pretty chill for this live stream today, and let's just see. Oh, what a great yawn! This nigga calling me the Spectrum, bro. Outer. If you want my reason why, go to Ethan, cause I buy that shit. Hey, what's good, bro? I want to say infinite concepts, but it's basically canon to. I agree. It's basically canon to this one thing. What's it called? Hold on, let me look it up. Foxymations. It's basically canon to this one series, which is called a nostalgic game where it has like. Hold on, let me see what concepts it has. Do you know what the concept of time is? Time is the way to. Okay, yeah. The concept of time, which by proxy would be space, and the concept of physics, and the concept of philosophy. So he's above the concept of philosophy and time and physics. That's pushing it. Not really, but like, chill out. What the hell is the concept? What? Foxy Mission has Five Nights at Freddy's? No way. They have Five Nights at Freddy's. That's tough. Guys. I don't know. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back. 2-0. Due to remnant being the essence of being, and being equates to God in theology or in Thomistic philosophy. And we know that Thomistic philosophy exists in FNAF because of Pilgrim's Progress. Pilgrim's Process is canon to FNAF World, which is canon to FNAF. It basically says being God equals being itself, existence itself knows itself, and the will knows itself. If will and intellect are being, knowledge equals being, possessing being, will equals order to be and not to be, which is non-contradiction, at least in God, not in all being, because people like to say you can have will without intellect. You must have the good within you in order for that being to choose to freely choose good A or good B, or else the will is ordered towards someone it doesn't have. The will of God is the infinite expressions of the principle of non contradiction. No. It's because it's completely embodying sci fi. And if you look up the Encyclopedia of Sci Fi, like Encyclopedia Sci Fi, and type in metaphysics too, you could see this. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen. They have metaphysics in their own terms. 0D. See, look, metaphysics. Encyclopedia. What do you want to watch? Oh, shit. Ethan got me top 2 inverse in a OC verse, by the way. That's good water. Interesting? Sure. All right, let's see what we can look up. Why don't we look at some Goku versus Creepypasta. I think I have reacted this before, but let's react to Goku versus Creepypasta. Ass, pedophilic, zoophilic, and never support it. No. Alright, guys. Creepypasta fan versus Dragon Ball fan. Let's fucking go.
Happy Halloween, everyone. As promised, in the spirit of the holiday this week, we will be putting Goku up against another kind of internet horror. Last week it was analog horror, and this week we'll be discussing the genre that came before it and arguably created it, creepypastas. For those who don't know, creepypastas are generally associated with any form of horror story that found its origins on the internet. There is essentially no limit to what exists or what has been made into a creepypasta, and due to this, there are some creepypastas better and far
The
more
penis
powerful than
monkey.
others. Today, we'll be putting Goku up against some of the most iconic entities that have come out of these creepypasta stories. Can Goku beat Jeff the Killer? What about Slender Man or Sonic the
No,
Phoenix Suit? Let's
no,
find
none
out.
of
So,
it.
small warning, we are dealing with things created on the internet over a decade ago. There's a bit of edginess and some cringiness involved here that still deserves a content warning. With that understood, let's get started. If you do like this kind of stuff, make sure to like and subscribe. Most people watching aren't subscribed, and we're trying to hit 50,000
No, he doesn't.
subscribers before the end of the year. With that out of the way, let's jump right in. To begin, it's important to understand that canon barely exists for many creepypastas.
Why are you lying? Now you're just blatantly lying. The creepypasta wiki, like the main one, literally concedes that it's the opposite. What are you talking about? Like what? Uh... Okay, so to explain the creepypasta cosmology, it says copyright statement. Unless explicitly stated, all stories published on creepypasta.com are the property of their respective authors and may not be narrative or performed under any circumstance, instating that everything is canon within their own representative hierarchy. Please stop.
While many of these stories do have original authors, there are oftentimes dozens of different interpretations,
We call those
sequels,
timelines, fuckhead.
remakes, or reboots to classic creepypastas to make it so pretty much no one is talking about the same thing. For no better example, let's begin with Goku versus Sonic.exe.
EXE
The creator of
negs.
Sonic.exe, aka X or Lord X, has dozens of different versions, all with their own backstory,
We
design,
call those
media,
timelines.
original story,
We
fan
call
fiction,
those
or Dragonite
timelines.
Punkin mods that
We
all
call
have
those
slightly different
timelines.
lore and drastically different power scaling. Generally, though, it involves an evil entity that for some reason really likes Sonic the Hedgehog and corrupts
Yerp.
games in some way to mess with the people playing them. Despite there being so many different interpretations, the one with the most powerful version that I know about is actually the original creepypasta.
I love this guy already. This is a great person.
As crazy as that sounds. In this original story, X is an extra dimensional entity made of dark energy that is attempting to fully manifest within our world to take it over. Due to an unknown property, he is unable to fully manifest within our universe and can only do so in small, short amounts. So, to do this, he haunts people using the Sonic.exe game. So, right off the bat, outside of his own dimension, X is incredibly weak.
I had to stop the video because of this comment, bro. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. There is no way that you think any creepypasta is 0D in the big 20 fucking six. Nothing much. I could invite you up here. Funny as fuck. Why did you do that, Wolf Gamer? You just fucked yourself over. Why did you do that? Any creepypasta's tier 0. What was I about to do? Alright.
As it takes him hours, if not days, to simply take control of a normal human, meaning he is literally no threat to any version of Goku. However,
You do realize just because it takes overtime doesn't mean like just because it's overtime doesn't really attack the necessity of them actually being able to do it. I was talking about Eric.
within his
We can debate.
own universe, it's a much different story. He's described as omnipotent within his own realm, and the moment he figures out how to merge his dark universe with our universe, he will take it over entirely. It's also repeatedly implied he kind of has the limitless capacity to warp reality as he sees fit within his own universe. So, with all these terms like limitless and extra dimensional, does he beat Goku? Actually, no. Multidimensional is a term to mean any amount of dimensions beyond our third spatial dimension. In other words, making Sonic.exe either 4 or 5D in power. However,
Actually, space-time is already 4D in creepypasta, so that'd just be 5D.
we see clearly that he does have limitations. A 5D being like himself would have no issue breaking into a lower dimensional universe. Furthermore, Goku is beyond baseline 5D, as he is low multiversal all the way back in Battle of Gods, and is
Huh. So apparently, to this logic, low multiversal beats 5D.
gotten many, many times stronger
Bro,
since
what?
higher forms alone, like Super Saiyan Blue and Master Ultra Instinct. Think of this
Wait,
way:
what?
Kid Buu. Sure, Kid Buu has way more hacks abilities, but Goku is just so much stronger, it doesn't really matter. Still, for a first match, Creepypasta put up a really solid fight. Unfortunately, not many other
Bro, you skilled Goku to low multiversal in this context. What are you talking about?
Which, in and by itself, is downplay.
Okay, who is this guy?
Okay, who do you think you are?
Racist Dust, bro. This guy's racist Dust, guys. Yo, bro, I got a question for you. What you think about racist Air Sands? Toughest motherfucker I know.
Also, chat, don't mind the PFP here.
What the fuck even is that?
So, how do I explain it?
So we're gonna say it later.
famous creepypastas are all that strong. So let's do a
I mean,
quick
I can
rundown
explain
of
it simply. Like, you know how people in the Murder Drones fandom sometimes ship J and V together?
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's ship art.
Okay. I don't care.
Yeah, it's like, cause like I low key like the ship. I think it's cute.
A lot of the most iconic creepypasta characters are all just edgy serial killers. You've got
What did
They're
you
all-
just say?
they're all fucking edgy serial killers. Corny. Okay, your name is racist Dust. That's already fucking corny material. Shut up, nigger.
Jane the Killer, Clockwork, Eyeless Jack.
All of these
Laughing
people
Jack,
solo
Even
Goku, by the
Nobody,
way.
just to name a few. Due to their nature as just basic slashers,
We
they
might
are
go to
capable of
alone.
scheme of power scaling. All of them are capable of killing other people in brutal ways, obviously, but to call them superhuman in any capacity is kind of a stretch. Jeff,
Dude, bro, what are you talking? This guy. Okay, so in the Slender Science, let's go to Slender Science. They have this little thing called creator thought. Creator thought basically allows them to like create any platonic being into existence. Yeah, this nigga's banned. Yeah, you're fucking banned. Fuck out of my chat. Anyways,
Killer is likely the strongest.
By the way,
The fact
like, you know how I made a post saying Goku beats Sonic?
yeah. Let me guess.
I'm not kidding you. When I was explaining why I don't buy Outer Sonic, some dude I just literally had some dude freaking LARP about Sonic scaling in it.
Interesting. Goku versus Saitama both comp. Goku.
Goku easily.
popular and has appeared in several crossover stories or series throughout the years. The main issue, though, is that when he crosses over with something like, say, Slenderman, he's fighting against a featless version of the character. So,
How is that the case? Why is that the
Yeah,
case?
Yeah, what's the argument for that?
Not even what's the argument. Like, what's like? He's presupposing that it's the fucking featless version. Why can't it just be like the main version? That's stupid.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, I buy it.
yeah, obviously Goku beats these guys. There's also a lot of
No, he doesn't.
game creepypastas that suffer.
But I mean, I do buy like tier 0 for the Dragon Ball cosmology, but with Goku, I just scale him at like high outer.
God behind them,
That's
and
kinda
just haunted
biased.
by a normal ghost or something.
How's that
Goku
bias?
goes around and
He scales to the cosmology.
and Godzilla NES fall into this
I
category.
mean, my. I thought you know what I think about like when it comes to Tier Zero and stuff like that.
NES is at least a bit better because he's like a demon and not a ghost, but never actually does anything strong besides pixels on the screen. So that unfortunately
Oh my god, can this guy be like any more stupid? Bro, did this guy come up with an all? Holy fucking shit! You're an actual goddamn cornball. Holy fuck!
What is that account's name?
Let me see this guy's name. Someone's alt. Insert
Bro,
that you're you putting that insert that you're a cornball image literally makes you a cornball.
Dude, imagine this was the guy you banned earlier and he just made an alt.
That has to be some fucking obsessive shit if that's true.
Definitely.
nowhere. So is Sonic.exe the only strong creepypasta? No, and I've been saving the most obvious, most popular, and probably the most powerful, well-known creepypasta for last.
Yeah, who is it? Let me guess. Zalgo? Oh my
My
god.
my goat Zalgo.
Even though Zalgo's not even. Well, he is top 5, but he's not beating anybody. What the fuck is this? God damn.
Wait, who's top 2 then?
Like all other creepypastas,
Oh, Slender Man.
Slenderman has dozens of different incarnations and iterations.
Wait, since like Zalgo's top 5, who's 4th, 3rd, and 2nd? Because I know top 1 is Mr. Creepypasta.
True form creep. Well, true form Slender. Not Slenderman. True form Zalgo, who is literally just Zalgo. Basically is like top 5. Supreme Judges 4. What else? Oh yeah, Mother Echidna is basically top 2. For top 3, I think that's Orin, the absolute. And then top 1 is Mr. Creepypasta.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Web series and even Hollywood movies that take drastically different interpretations of not just how strong Slender
Oh my god, does he realize he does just avatars to his true form?
Man is, but who Slender Man is. In fact, a lot of his lore is intentionally vague and based around theories, but
Yeah, they need Slender Man in Dead by
His-
Daylight.
His lore is unintentionally vague and based around theories? No! No!
It's really not.
we'll consider all of them as legitimate just to be as comprehensive as possible about his potential scaling. The main theories of Slenderman can be divided into 2 groups, the scientific and the supernatural. The supernatural theories posit that Slenderman's nature is beyond science, while scientific theories posit that he's indeed a natural phenomenon, just one simply beyond our level of comprehension. For his scaling, it's actually the scientific theories that provide some of his best power. Most
No, it
prominently are
doesn't.
the quantum and 4th dimension theories of Slenderman, which posit that Slenderman is a higher dimensional being who moves along an axis of motion we humans simply cannot comprehend. Instead of teleporting as he appears to do for us, he simply exists omnipresently in a higher dimension and just appears in places we happen to look. Now, this might sound extreme for a tall guy who teleports around the woods, but the notion that Slenderman is at bare minimum universal is actually pretty consistent across several Slenderman stories. For example, in the ARG known as Angel's Game, Slenderman causes something known as dimensional bleeding, a
Oh my god. He's gonna downplay this.
phenomenon that straight up causes
Most definitely.
entire universes to merge together. Or, in other words, doing exactly what Sonic EXE was trying to do casually and doing it multiple times. Another series that depicts Slenderman as bare minimum universal and higher dimensional.
Speaking of Slenderman, though, you want to hear a little fact special?
Hmm.
You know the show Total Drama, right?
Right.
Did you know in one of the episodes, if you take a closer look, you can see Slenderman in the background on one of the TVs?
Yeah.
Collective who are all individually beyond time and space.
So, like, Slenderman can into Total Drama confirmed.
Yeah.
Gods, as by the end of the Boo Saga, he would also be sitting around that universal to universal plus tier, just like Slenderman.
He literally has no space and time, conceptually. That's outer.
So, does that mean Goku and Super can win? Well, maybe not. In the Slender Bloggin's blog, the
My God, he's using Slender Science.
cosmology of the extended Slenderman mythos is described in great detail. We learn that there are 4 kinds of multiverse going from level 1 to level 4. Level 1 multiverse. Universes that simply exist outside of our universe, about 60 to 120 billion light years away.
Yeah.
Level 2. Picture a bunch of level 1s in a bubble. The whole bubble is a level 2. For example, when the universe began, the expanding energy cooled down in the form of matter, little bubbles of matter that were these multiverses. Level 3. Here's where it gets confusing. Every time you make a choice, the idea is that a different universe is made where you make a different choice.
Type 3
Exactly unlike
multiverse.
yours, except for that one little change. These work as layers in which the infinite amount of level 2s can come to exist into being. Level 4. This is a little easier to click. It's a multiverse where there's groups of level 2s. Each group is a level 4. However, each level 4 has different multiverse.
Fun fact, these are like type 1 to 4 multiverses from Max Tegmark's interpretation. That's basically what they meant by this.
Laws than the others. For example, ours has 3 dimensions, another's might have 7. There's even more
What?
levels in which the layers.
What does that even? What?
The most important bit here is actually that last part. Level 4 multiverses do not have an upper cap in structural size in regards to dimensionality, or they are at least higher than ours. Even with our own level
What?
3 universes have an infinite universes with their own timelines. This is important because Slenderman can pass through these higher dimensional multiverses, and this is why he has the unique physiology that he does. In other words, it's taking the original higher dimensional theory that he was simple 4D and making it so he's at least 7th dimensional. In other words, despite Goku being so far beyond us in power and a multiverse buster, even if he got infinitely stronger multiple times over, he would still be haunted by Slenderman like everyone else, only ever able to interact with his shadow.
Right.
That's just how much more complex Slenderman's power and multiverse is compared to.
Bro, let me hear your voice then. Like your fucking profile picture is Thrag. You're not tough.
Dragon Balls. So yeah, Goku might solo creepypasta until he comes across the Slender Man. Unless he
My
makes
No,
glorious Goku.
I guess, bro. That was a pretty cool video, I would say so myself. I mean, he got a lot of things wrong, but at
I
least he
mean, that
said
happened.
that one. Yeah, I guess. At least he went Slenderman win.
Yeah, at least there was that. And like again, mistakes happen.
This fucking jargon demon. What the fuck are you talking about?
Go, holy Yapatron.
It's not even Yapatron. He's just jargon,
Jargonatron.
I guess. This guy probably talks like a fucking 1980s British person, bro. Or an 1880s British person, bro. That individual is an exceptionally cliche-ridden personality, personality, frequently indulging in managed display of platitudes.
Okay.
Inhibitor similar personism.
Do you like more Sonic EXE or Mouse AVI?
Me personally, I love the mouse.avi.
I think honestly, when it comes for me, it just like which EXE in particular.
I'm
Because like,
gonna just presuppose that he meant basically the original EXE.
okay, it's like, because like if we're talking about JC's EXE, I'm not really a big fan of that one.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it doesn't help because of like, I mean, we all know about the shit about JC the hyena.
In African Underbono. Bro, this guy, bro. He's like comedy. I think he's rage baiting, but he's comedy.
Comedy gold.
Good sire, shall comp Sonic or comp Sonic winning Gridgeling Delial a duel. Even though EXE fucking fodderizes Sonic, sure. Look at everyone agreeing to this guy in the comments. A causador of cliche. This guy. They both father. You have a default profile picture. I don't want to hear it. W Mario. They call me
Mario.
I have
Mario's the goat.
I have 12 people in here. That means someone's trying to raid me. Because I usually don't get this much people. Do you think the Star Spirits neg the Sonic verse through powerful? I said powerful. Power nullification. I mean, I guess, but in Sonic, they have like really OP hacks and abilities. I'll admit. El Mario. Hey, can someone read this guy's name real quick and then just name him? Just some guy with no profile picture. Get a profile picture to actually have aura, bro. Please. Plus, you gotta have a loud mic too. Fucking nigger.
Like, no matter what with Sonic, I'm still always gonna have Alien X beating Sonic. It's just how it rolls for me.
The worst EXEs are Sark and JCX. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least Sark is getting like a remake.
Yeah, he's getting like the previous shit with Stark, yeah, that's getting retconned.
Or made him asexual. Super Mario, so tough.
And like JC's EXE, yeah, that one sucks too, but like I don't really 2017X. Isn't that the name that some refer to
Hey
as
guys,
EXE has?
if you read this, if you actually know what's going on, this is so fucking retarded.
Bro, you literally have no PFP at all. You can't be talking.
Bro, he's saying yap in a live stream. Where it's supposed to be yap.
Yeah.
This guy's a retard. Holy fuck. Yeah, no, he's rage baiting.
What's this that I see here? Blaze and Alien
Blaze?
X would be equal because they're both high 1B.
Wait. You think Blaze is high 1B? Yeah, I'm aware.
What's 1B again?
High hyperversal.
Well, I got Alien X at like in the outer tiers, so like. So like, I don't really see how they would be equal.
Sure, man. I'll look that up.
Oh god, Goji Chronic.
Let's just take a look at this.
Dude, who wants to bet he's gonna downplay Mario?
I'll bet.
Just like he's known for doing that shit sometimes.
Sonic vs. Mario is one of the deepest beefs in fiction.
Okay, video ended. You wanna know why?
Sonic vs. Mario is one of the deepest beefs.
Video ended.
Mario blocking Sonic's full power kick.
We already know who wins. He won. He wins. This guy's such a retard.
Bro. So what is this I see right here? Goji Chronic literally says the best you can get Mario's fight. What the fuck?
Hell no.
What the
Sonic wins? Fuck no. Shut the fuck up, nigger.
in fiction. Oh wait, didn't I do this before? Well, this time it's a little bit special. As we're gonna be
Sonic does
covering
not
the
win.
Sonic and video game
Mario wins again.
Mario. This is a matchup that's been done tons of times all throughout the internet, but I think I want to give my unique
Oh, the
spin
death
on
battle
this
episode.
because I think that the
Yeah.
scaling for both of these characters has been like improved throughout time. As I truly believe that the metas for both of these characters are probably the best they've ever been. Like back in the day, when people were arguing if Sonic was faster than the speed of light. So I wanted to give my spin on the topic that initially started my channel as we celebrate 100,000 subscribers, as well as come together to celebrate the end of the year. So yeah, Sonic versus Mario. Enough said, to be honest. But first, I
Just
want
get
to
to
give
the
a
fucking
couple of
point,
shout
Goji Chronic.
We're gonna have an animated fight that comes after the analysis of both characters, very akin to Death Battle. So before anything, I just want to
Did you just stole some random ass animation?
as
Oh, he said he was going to use it.
animate this project with me.
Oh, alright.
Previous fights here on the channel.
Second, I
and
thought he
his
stole
channel
that
is
crap.
really great. He's got a bunch of OC series going on. He's got tons of kaiju battle animations on his channel. So genuinely, I think that you guys will like his content, especially after this. I also just want to thank each and every one of you guys for the support that you've shown me these past.
I suspect we're observing a case of double bookkeeping, simultaneously inhabiting the real world and the private one. Psychotic. Yeah. Mario loses to Goomba. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't even have to fucking respond.
You've got over 100,000 subscribers and
Yeah,
genuinely.
it's like that's literally an anti-cheat.
So really, thank you guys. And if you're new
It's
to the
not
video,
even an
hey,
anti
be sure to
fee.
subscribe. We have tons of gold.
You know how Mario is composed of like actor roles, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that arc.
Basically the actor role thing helps my case of Mario just being able to tank that. It's just literally for entertainment.
Yeah, this would be for the audience.
Yeah.
Left to hit.
Wait, with
Speaking of
that being in
gold,
mind, does that mean Mario is technically aware that he's a game character?
Yeah.
And you guys got almost double that. So for today's like goal, I'm gonna ask you guys. For
Mario
750
wins.
like
Literally
goals.
that one proves
Genuinely, I
it.
think
He blocks Sonic
that we can do
Sponge.
it. But with that being said, Mario versus Sonic. Let's see who wins.
Yeah, and he's not even trying, by the way.
Mario is one of the most underrated characters in fiction.
Literally all for
Wow.
entertainment, by the
Seeing
way.
as how I'm putting up against Sonic the Hedgehog, I think I'm going to start this part of the video swinging in terms of just getting his myths out there. As even as early as during the events of Mario 64, he scales the characters who are amped by power stars, with these cosmic sources of energy being powerful enough to create many pocket dimensions as seen in the game.
Pocket dimensions. They aren't really just pocket dimensions. That's the problem. The painting worlds are really interesting in the case of Mario. Basically, painting worlds are like these little worlds where, like, you know how like there's an infinite multiverse in a fucking Mario. It's basically
Yeah.
represented like that. So, like, to basically explain things for y'all, at Mario 64 website makes it like clear that the world of pictures is a vast multiverse formed via a collection of picture worlds. Each picture painting world is stated to be a vast magical world. The picture worlds should be parallel to the structure of the real worlds, as in Mario Odyssey, as Bowser from a picture world has memories of all previous events from past Mario games, which would include ones like Mario 64, and those games show a clear indication of the structure of reality in the Mario Through guidebook. So painting worlds are a fictionalized parallel multiverse to the actual multiverse in this context.
I'm gonna try connecting Ben 10 with
I
Mario.
think that these constructs or
Go ahead.
environments are actually that big, but seeing as how several of them have a sun or even vast starry
Oh my god.
skies, this in itself would easily warrant multi-sources and levels.
This
of
is
power.
Burger,
Seeing as how one of
bro.
These levels even is stated to contain a bottomless abyss, and you could argue that these power stars are arguably solar systems, even universal sources of power. And
They're fucking multiversal plus bare minimum.
Mario can defeat many bosses that are powered by these same stars all throughout the series, easily granting the most iconic plumber in gaming history.
They're There
Mario
is so much more than
as
this.
early
Charizard, yo.
As you can imagine, these metas would only become more consistent over time, as in subsequent entries, we'd have Mario directly defeating Bowser, with this character being a threat to the worlds of the Mushroom Kingdom, and it's stated even as early as the 80s. But for more concrete
You gotta
stuff,
love
we're
Mario
going to
buffing up
defeat
Smash Bros.
Bowser,
roster
as
a
old
bit.
time. But later on, Bowser goes on to survive the collapse of his galaxy reactor, with this phenomenon or event causing the universe as we know it to collapse or reset, and Bowser endures this explosion point blank, and he's shown to survive the blast pretty much unscathed. This is pretty blatantly universal, but even if you don't like the many implications that we have to argue it to be as such, it's stated in the
I
game
remember
that
seeing
Bowser was
someone
going to
say
use it to
Mario
destroy
is building
our
up.
galaxy.
What?
Or something.
Yo, what?
Huh?
Dude, there's somebody in the chat saying they saw someone say Mario was building at max. Yo, what? Who the
Whatever.
fuck said that?
He is. All that just
Okay.
to get his girl stolen by a turtle. Okay. There actually is context to that, actually. It's actually been proven that Bowser has like an irrational love for Peach, so he wants to, you know what, with her. That's why she keeps getting kidnapped.
How would that even work though between a giant
Plus,
ass turtle and a
plus,
human?
plus, on multiple occasions, Peach has escaped from Bowser. Most
Yeah, like
most of these Mario
like
fans are
Come
LARPs.
to Paper Mario,
like
as well as
one thing I
other
can think of, like
Oh,
wasn't Paper Mario one of them? Speaking of Paper Mario.
oh god. People fuck up Paper Mario all the time. Here we go.
RPG-based game. And yes, this is the same Mario, or meant to be the same Mario. Like, we have the Super Mario Encyclopedia that states this to be the case pretty explicitly. So yeah, Paper Mario steals a Mario because he's Mario. But anyways, in the first Paper Mario entry, Mario is able to defeat Bowser when amped by the Star Rod. This is important because Bowser with the Star Rod was able to defeat the Star Spirits, who are the guardians of the Dream Depot, which is a realm in the Mario universe which creates universes out of dreams, with the game having many implications that the Dream Depot has spawned infinite sets of universes. And Bowser
Okay.
with the Star Rod can threaten characters who are assigned to protect this realm. So Paper Mario arguably scales to characters who can significantly affect multiversal plus structures. But for higher ends, we're going to
That's
have to re-examine the true scope of the Mario universe. And for that, I'm going to play a short minute section from my Goku versus Smash Bros. Video. It's a really good video.
Goku
You
gets
guys should check
fucking
it out afterwards.
demolished
Yes,
by
of
any
course.
fucking
But
character in
overall, I
Smash
think this
Brothers.
portion of the video in question does a pretty good job of what I'm going to try to convey. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Even the freaking villager.
When you picture
Bro.
the future of work,
God
what
damn
do
it.
you see? We see Samuel.
Fuck you, Samuel.
But for starters, Mario's cosmology is likely a fifth dimensional construct, as the
Whoa. Chill out.
Mystery Circle Galaxy in Mario Galaxy is referenced to be a super space, which is a concept.
Oh yeah, super space. Let's look up the definition of a super space, shall we? Super space literally means a concept of space-time. A space of infinitely many dimensions. Posited to contain the actual space-time on all possible spaces. That's outerversal. This guy's a LARP.
I hope you know there's a panel in the manga where freaking Mario outruns Sonic, and that's canon.
Alright, yeah, the power up!
As in the level itself, we can see things phase in and out of like reality.
So yeah,
just like how a
Sonic is
physics
not faster than Mario.
impact in our dimension and stuff like that. For more details, I recommend you guys read this blog in the comment section. So yeah, Mario's universe being 5D is a really big game changer, as in the same game he was able to fight on par with Bowser, who tanked the galaxy reactor, blowing up on him like point blank. This weapon being so potent that it was going to destroy the entire universe. Going back to Mario Galaxy now, in the sequel, he was able to defeat a stronger Bowser. Thank you, past me, for explaining. But essentially, if you didn't catch that, the Mario universe is essentially a fifth-dimensional construct. So
It's
with this
bigger, but
context
okay.
in mind, Mario has
Way
tons of
bigger than
movies
that.
in which he scales the characters that scale to his base universe, such as during the events of Mario RPG, where he scales the Culex, a character who's stated to have the power to rule over all of the cosmology. He's referenced to be a master of time and space, and he literally eats time.
Cool.
And in the Mario and Luigi series, they find themselves scaling the characters who literally absorb the waves of the universe itself to amp their attacks and such. Meaning that Mario would essentially be low complex multiversal and scale the threats that find themselves to be fifth dimensional in nature. Moving on to Mario's speed, and obviously, at worst, he would be a massively faster than light character. As he
Okay.
scales to Bowser, an individual who could tag Mario's starship, which was able to traverse the universe. But at best, due to his dimensional scaling, he would more than likely possess immeasurable speed, as he scales the characters who transcend time, arguably being able to see the past and present
Arguably.
at the same time. So I hope that I established how powerful Mario is, but don't count Sonic out quite yet, as we still have to dive into his stats. Despite being an anthropomorphic cartoon hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog is pretty well regarded and respected in terms of his power level. And seeing as how we gave Mario his multiversal ends, let's just return the favor and talk about Sonic the Hedgehog and where he scales. At a low end, Sonic consistently, as early as during the 90s continuity, is able to fight characters and more specifically robots that are powered by several or even a singular Chaos Emerald. This is important because a single Chaos Emerald during the events of Sonic Unleashed was able to shift multiple continents on the Sonic Earth. Assuming that the planet
Yes, Sonic Unleashed, the first Sonic game I've ever played.
But the Chaos Emerald
That is not large planetary.
Where's the count for that?
scaling chain gets a lot more impressive, as these things contain entire universes inside of them, and they're
This fucking footage of Sonic R.
There's only one rule inside a Chaos Emerald. Chaos rules. Why? This doesn't always have to be equate. Well, we can grant that these are
conduits of
entire
infinite
universes.
power. And classic Sonic, even in spin-off games such as Sonic the Fighters, he just beat up characters that are amped by such forces. For some consistency in this range of power, Sonic during the period of Sonic Generations is able to defeat Perfect Chaos, a character that required a Super Sonic from the Dreamcast era in order to defeat, a character who's powered by 7 of these Chaos Emeralds. And
It can literally just be like a situation where it's a weaker image of said villain. This is logically deduced in Sonic Generations, literally, as we see that. Like, it's literally blatant within Sonic fucking Generations.
And like it's the same for Shadow Generations too, with because like the Metal Overlord he fought, yeah, that was a weaker one from Heroes, not the same one.
Yeah.
Sonic just got
Yeah, and it pisses me off every time I hear people use that freaking shit.
That was amped by infinite power 7 times over. For Sonic's best scaling, we're gonna have to talk about Infinite, a character who's
Here we go.
by Eggman as his greatest creation, as well as the most powerful Sonic villain.
Oh
This is
god,
a-
this hyperbolic shit.
This is a hype statement.
Point by official guidebook statements. Eggman literally says that he's so powerful that he would make up for all of his previous defeats 1,000-fold.
When he said that, that was in context to him thinking that he would win, basically. That's literally what's in context, dude. This actually leads to consistency to my proposition of it being like a fucking a hype statement, yeah.
Mind Eggman's a character who was able to harness the power of the Time Eater to literally eat time at his will. Like the
Cool.
Time Eater was eating multiple timelines all at once, so that's arguably a low multiversal character right there. And Eggman has shown the capacity to transcend fourth dimensional spaces just with his technology. As when he utilized
Actually, this is in context to the universe. Dimension is plural to universe.
multiple sets of Chaos Emeralds, the power of his mech was stated verbatim to transcend dimensions, with this game very prominently featuring a fourth dimensional space.
Anyways, I'm gonna hop on a Marvel Rivals match while we're talking about this.
Alright. This is in context to Imaginary World. Imaginary World's different from the
With this space
universe.
also being infinite in size. So base Sonic arguably upscales characters who upscale other sets of characters that can significantly affect multiple timelines, universes, and even fifth dimensional spaces. It's
How
also
is this
pretty
infinite
clear that
dimensional
Sonic gets
spaces?
stronger every second, and he's stronger than he's ever been. So let's dive into how powerful this would make Sonic more than likely. We're gonna have to switch our attention to one of the most powerful Sonic antagonists in the entire franchise.
You've got this, and we've got you.
Nobody gives a
The
fuck.
#1 largest nursing school in the country.
Oh, cool, a nursing school. Kill yourself.
Crazy.
Instead of building new ways for machines to
Solaris is a very powerful Sonic character, as he's the final boss of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006.
Here we go.
And he's a character who's so powerful that he threatened the entire multiverse or cosmology of Sonic the Hedgehog. Keep in mind, we have infinite 4D spaces that make up this cosmology. And Dr. Robotnik even refers to the creature as superdimensional. This is very important because by Robotnik standards, superdimensional is really, really impressive. As once again, this is a guy who can make technology that
All right,
can
team, you better
transcend
lock the
different
fuck in.
dimensional spaces. And Solaris is literally called superdimensional in comparison to anything Robotnik should be capable of creating at the time. And Supersonic scales to Solaris, and he scales to arguably even more powerful threats. We already talked about how
This is the same guy that they didn't even defeat, by the way. I actually got a scan where it says Sonic never defeated Solaris. So can we stop LARPing?
scales to infinite and base, but if you don't like infinite being
Yeah, this shit is ass. Like, Sonic doesn't scale to Solaris. Like, can we just shut up with this already?
It doesn't really follow the narrative progression of him,
able to look in Sonic's mind and gather all of his past experiences.
Oh, by the way, since I am playing this, Spectral, did you know Marvel Rivals confirms Mario being connected more to Marvel than it already did?
Interesting.
Because, like, you see, Deadpool literally brings up the Fire Flower.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and he brings up Pokemon too, and Pokemon is connected to Mario, obviously. We all know that.
Yeah.
Just by running in generations and just beating the levels, he was able to set the timeline correct. And in that same game,
The timeline within the white space, not the actualized timeline itself. What are we talking about?
he was able to fight with the time.
Here we go with freaking the white space argument.
Throughout their boss fight. So Sonic the Hedgehog is consistent.
Ah, yes, fly at the end of time. That means they're still bounded by some consistency of time.
Character that possesses speed that is beyond measure, as time is simply not a factor that the Blue Blur has to confine himself to. So with the skill,
It is a factor he has to confine to.
Let's actually start this fight. So between the both of them, let's see who would actually come out on top in this simulated fight.
Let's see who wins. This isn't an animation video, but I'm gonna skip it. Oh, that's gonna get me copyright. Who wins? He had Sonic winning. Kill yourself.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I would have gotten copyright if I continued that fucking little video.
Yeah, we're not getting copyrighted. Fuck that. Fuck you, Goji Chronic.
And this guy's banned because this guy's a fucking loser.
Wait, what did you just say now?
He's just being a fucking nigger. That's all he is. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'm gonna probably hop off and probably head to bed because I'm sleepy.
Right.
Like-
Time for me to lock in on this then.
Lock and I said lock.
After I said it, you got confused.
Yep. Like and subscribe to my channel. If you want another live stream, I'm always here. See ya, guys.
Bye-bye.